your offices were right across the street, across West Street from where the towers fell. What can you tell us about how the collapse of the buildings affected your building and your ability both to get your people out and to get a newspaper out?
Well, one of the lucky things was that it happened early, and so there were not that many people in the office at that time. It's slightly before 9 o'clock when the first plane hit. I happened to be there, and one of my top deputies, thank goodness, happened to be there. We were going to work on budgets, but instead, I was able to ask him, well, if we can't put the paper out here, where can we put it out? And he, knowing the way our computer and production systems worked, he figured out with a phone call or two that we could produce a paper from a satellite office in South Brunswick, New Jersey, near Princeton. And so that's what we set out to do. And it was a piece of good luck amid a lot of bad luck, and combined with the great culture of the Wall Street Journal, that's what enabled us to put out the paper.
Did your writers and reporters then report to South Brunswick, or were they filing from the city into a facility there where editors could work and transmit the copy to the printing establishments?
Some of them got to South Brunswick, but most of them did not. The people who got to South Brunswick were principally editors and production people, and the reporters were reporting from all over the place, all over the country, as well as all over the tri-state area. And one of the things that I did on my way out the building was to call Alan Murray, who was then the bureau chief in Washington, and tell him to be ready to do much of the editing of the paper and much of the reporting, because he had a large team, a total of maybe 75 people, that included everybody, and some really talented rewrite editors as well as talented reporters. And so he jumped to. Pensero went out and managed to get on one of the last, if not the last, ferries across the Hudson River, and then could get a train to Princeton and South Brunswick. And he, along with some other people who were able to get there, had enough firepower to do it.
Yeah.